Hi guys, it's Lou. So today I'm going to do a slight unboxing video. I have opened the item already, so technically it's not a true unboxing, but I'm going to talk about how it was packaged and the whole experience of these particular items that I was lucky enough to be sent, so that's really fantastic. So I'm going to talk about it. First of all, I'm just going to quickly cover what I'm wearing. I don't really know whether to look at the top of the camera. I'm trying holding this in my hand, so it might be a bit shaky because the lighting's a bit bad today, and I wanted to show I don't completely look like a hideous human all the time. Okay, so the necklace I'm wearing has an oscillating butterfly wings, and these are in sterling silver with a slight cut out there, and you can see that has lovely little crystals. And this is by Matthew Strange of London. I'm also wearing a bracelet by them as well. I'm never going to be able to manage to spin it over one-handed, so I'm going to do that and find out where you are. There you go. So that has Betty the Bee in the centre there. If you don't know about Strange of London, the ethos behind the brand is save the bee. Without the bees, we all die. Sounds heavy, but it's true. Check out their Twitter, so Strange of London. I might do an actual video just on the pieces, so you can understand. So I don't want to waffle too long because YouTube restraints of time. On my other wrist, I'm going from sort of simple and elegant to huge, bold, fabulous. I'm wearing House of Hollows, and this is Arlene Barkley, and this piece was made for me a couple of fashion weeks ago, and it's a big cuff and you can wear it either way. And then I'm wearing a cheetah scarf in navy blues from Wee, and a Wee sweater. So really simple, really quick. I'm going to pop you over here. So this is when the light seems to dissipate somewhat, and then I go heavy under the eye and I pop my glasses on, because I want to be able to put you down and show you and physically hold the products as well, and all the packaging. To apologise where let me try and get that straight. How are we doing? That's as best as I think we're getting, unfortunately. I'm going to have to do something about this if I want to carry on, because I'm sure you're not enjoying it. Not that I'm getting that many views, sad face. Okay, so the brand we're talking about today is, I'm going to pronounce it this way and I'm probably wrong, Valour and Valkyrie, or Valour and Valkyrie, and this collection is called The Lady of the Lake. Okay, and there's some other pieces on the back here. Now, I met this really cool brand at Mahiki at another Bloggers Love event, and cover those details there. So this is Joe we're dealing with. Joe has sent me these amazing pieces, and Joe is the director, so the top of the company. So as I was saying, I met the brand at Mahiki and Bloggers Love event, and they had the most beautiful collection. I really enjoyed looking at it. I fell in love with the jacket while I was there, and unfortunately they don't have that jacket available now, so I can see why, because it was absolutely stunning. It was kind of like a slightly box blazer in sort of a really stunning dark grey fabric. Really thought it was fab. What I like about the range is it's very relaxed. It's designed to be comfortable but glamorous, and that's where I love things like Mint Velvet and Wing as well, because it's glamour but it's comfy. So I really liked what they were doing with the brand. I really liked some of the pieces, and then Joe contacted me afterwards and said, would I be interested in being sent some pieces and reviewing them and being gifted them. So they arrived this morning at the office. So I was really excited. So each of the two items I'm going to show you were wrapped beautifully and then popped into these little linen canvas bags, which I think are always really sweet. They always come in handy. I know during like fashion week and things we normally get those, so they come in handy. And there was a little note saying, "Hi Lewis-duncan, please find enclosed your two tops from the autumn-winter collection." So autumn-winter, fall-winter collection, Lady of the Lake. Looking forward to collaborating with you. Kind regards, Joe. Kiss, kiss, kiss. So that's really sweet of her. So here is the press release of the collection itself. I'm conscious of time, so I might come back to that and talk talk over those and go through there. So as I was saying, each of the pieces I kind of destroyed the tissue paper, but were wrapped really beautifully. I think there's a lot of care and attention to how they wrap them. So if you were going to something like Browns or Selfridges or a high-end store where everything is packaged beautifully, put together beautifully, so it's luxury lifestyle. So without further ado, I'm going to go into showing you the items. I'm intentionally not wearing them at the moment because I want to be able to show you the finer details, but I'm actually planning on wearing the top tomorrow at the next Bloggers Love event. So this is the top inside out currently. I will put it the right way for you, but I just want to show you things like the overlocking is done really impeccably. It's really tidy. It's really, really fab colour. I'm going to say it's between sort of mushroom and taupe. It's picking up a little bit darker, unfortunately, in the light. But what I will do is when I get packed in it tomorrow, I'll put some pictures up on my Instagram and Twitter, so at LDWEEDON for both of them. I loved the care and detail with the label. I've gone for 2 size 10s because I wanted them to be loose and more comfortable, especially in a top like this. I like them to be loose. I believe they do range through quite a few good sizes as well, so I think that's fantastic. So it's not size-ish. I can fit a 6, but sometimes I wear up to a 14, depending on how comfortable I want to be. So that's depending on the pattern. What I like about it is made in England, and that's a really nice touch that they've added that in and they're showing that size to them. The swing tags, really heavy duty, really beautiful cars, all in their signature. And it says, step into a blissful world of velour and Valkyrie, stylish, easy to wear pieces with decent detailing and a dash of ready to wear glamour. The range is inspired by ethereal illustrations from the turn of the century, classic black and white films, and the craft in creating a garment. So that's really fantastic. So it harks back to sort of the past, which is where I take a lot of my inspiration, and in terms of how I like to dress, I like to dress quite classically, and I love that about them. And as I said to you, it's just really comfy, really chic, incredibly well made, which is why I liked it. So I saw this top, and this is the one I'm going to wear tomorrow, I think. Technically the theme is black, all black city chic, so I might have to put the black one on instead so I don't get told off in terms of the theme. But there was something about this I really liked. I like the waterfall fronting, and the draping I think is done really beautifully, and it's mirrored really nicely. In terms of sort of comfort and ease, I think something like that, if you're having a bloated day or you're having dinner, you don't want skin tight. It's comfortable, it relaxes, it moves with the body. That's why I particularly like that item. And also I think in terms of the colour tone with that sort of taupey mushroom, you can wear that with brown, you could wear that with jeans, or you could wear it with black. So I think it's quite a versatile item in your wardrobe. So that's, in terms of colours, I tend to have a manicure of that colour quite a lot because it does go with everything. Okay, so we're moving on to the next item because I want to keep relatively fast, and then we can come back and talk about the press release as well. So this is a really stunning sheer shirt or blouse, depending on, it's not buttoned front or buttoned back. So in terms of, I'm going to class it as a top, but I would say sort of blouse. It has buttons here at the back, on the sleeve, sorry, and also at the back it holds, so it's got that slight Victorian, Edwardian sort of high necked gothic feel about it, which is the reason I love it. I love anything particularly quite gothic, and then it has these pleated panels here, and then these two are sheer of the chiffon, and this is then laced panelled. So you're actually hitting 2 trends for full winter, and actually coming up into spring summer as well. There's a lot of black on the runway from February Fashion Week. So, but also this is quite a classic item. So I think with white underneath, you sort of get the pop of it, or grey, or wearing black, so you can goth it up. I think there's quite a mix. Or if you're very daring to bear, I personally won't do it because I, one, don't like my tummy, and two, don't have boobies. Girlies would look amazing with, just like a lovely sheer bra top, like the Victoria Beckham bra tops, or something, I think H&M and Zara and sort of high street stores see them as well if you don't have the budget for Victoria Beckham. But it's that sort of almost bandeau. We could perhaps do, bikini or something along those lines. But again, this is beautifully done in terms of their packaging and their garments. And it has the style and ID code. So if anyone is particularly looking for this shirt, it is on their Twitter. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus enough. See, I must invest in doing these better with the camera or something. Okay, so the style code is ASYB. And this is called an Arise blouse in the black. Perhaps I'll type the details below because then I think it's much easier in terms of the time restraints and everything on there for you as well. So this is a preview of the highly anticipated Lady of the Lake collection. The luxurious collection is new and it was shown at exclusive Fashion Week for the buyers. The season sees boutique label Valour and Valkyrie invoke the imagery of symbolism and the romantic legend of Lady of the Lake. So that is quite a well-known story. So this is premium, it's perfect, it's good for evening wear and day wear. It's mostly around blacks, inks and textures and veiled chiffons, sheer, sequins, applique lace, the signature monochrome reed print for a truly stunning collection. Due to popular request, V&V finds its limited edition signature pieces that now underpin the main collection. That's really fantastic. So there are added pieces. The designer Jo, so hello Jo, prides herself in the ability to combine beautifully draped fabrics. So as you can see, I showed you with the fast top, exquisitely done. And where are we? So it's modern, it's feminine, but it's got a slight attitude to it. This is why I liked it. I love that sort of feel. So you're inspired and uplifted by this season's pieces, and I think that's really fantastic. So if you want to look at their pieces, so go onto at the Twitter and then type in the 4 and using that and not the letter and, or go onto their website, which is .com, or there's things like the sales, so V and V Press at btinternet.com. Those details there. So I'm really, really impressed with this collection. I thought it was really chic. I'm looking forward to wearing some of the pieces. So this is the blouse that I have there. I don't think the top is on here. I'm actually really liking these trousers at the bottom here. That's something I would really be interested in seeing how their trousers fit. There's some fantastic pictures of quite a few celebrities wearing pants at the moment. Pants are back. Shock horror. I know it's been winter. But actually I really like a girl in pants and a white shirt. I think, look at Angelina Jolie recently with the Tarks, Victoria Beckham when she wears her pants and white shirts, or a culotte. There's many people, and I think actually that can be really effortless and really glamorous. So, harks back to people like Audrey Hepburn or Grace Kelly. So, they're the details. I'm going to toodle off because it's 40 minutes. If you do want any details, you want extra pieces, please do leave me a message below. I will try and write all the details for the company below as well. I'm sure Jay would be more than happy to speak to you about it. And then hopefully, if I'm wearing one of the pieces tomorrow, or whenever I do wear the pieces, I will make sure I get a lovely clear image of the items for you, and look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.